Hello and welcome, I am Arumba, thank you for joining me. Let's play some more of our Switzerlake achievement run in Europa Universalis IV. We're ahead of time on administrative tech, we are behind time on diplotech. We'll probably ignore diplotech for quite a while. We do have 2 available relationships. We only have 1 ally at the moment, which is a bit scary. I should really probably secure at least 1 or 2 more. Bohemia would totally... Look, another succession war. Ansbach, really? Ansbach? Ansbach? Wow. So is that why you're fighting him? Is because of the Ansbach succession war? It is. So we got 2 succession wars that have dragged all of these guys together. This massive series of wars. Austria's currently winning the war against Hungary, but because no one controls Lombardia. No, they won 47 battles. But Lombardia is occupied by Milanese noble rebels. Interesting. Meanwhile, we're just sitting here trying to core things. And yes, it looks like Milan has... Okay, so here it is. Accepted peace. My syndic, Hungary accepted peace from their former enemies, Austria, on the following terms. Hungary will be forced to give Austria war reparations. With no casus belli, Austria gains 2 prestige. Okay, so they peaced out for war reparations. Which means that Milan is in a personal union under Hungary. So wait, you didn't break the personal union? You just went for war reparations? And you let them maintain the EU over Milan? And then because Milan wasn't at war and they had 2 of their provinces occupied, they immediately had their country broken by rebels. Interesting. Very interesting. So if I were to attack them, just out of curiosity, Bavaria has declared war on Ansbach. They cite conquest. Alright, you're totally going to call me into that. Means you're at war with Bohemia. I don't want to betray my ally. I have a feeling Bohemia is quite weak, and obviously Ansbach is no threat. I do kind of not... I don't want my ally to get any stronger, though. So I might do the same thing I did before, and like go in there and kind of cockblock his occupation. Just prevent him from... If I can get there before him. We'll see. Let's see if he calls us in. If he does. I've got military access. I'll park some of the troops there. An alliance offer from Alsace. I don't think you really are important enough to get an alliance with. And no. We're not going to do it. We're not going to ally them. Venice doesn't like our aggressive expansion. Provence is so weak, but I need them for their rivalry status with Savoy. And I don't want them to die. But if we ally Provence, we'll end up fighting the big blue blob for sure. Probably is Aragon is the main one. So is Austria a good ally at this point, do you think? They're fighting against Poland. Austria with Bohemia's help against Poland, Lithuania. In the very beginning, Poland and Lithuania are not too scary. And we're so far away that even if it went bad, I think we'd be safe. All right, let's see if we can secure unlawful territory in the Empire. Well, it's about to go away. You're still at war, so you can't do it. All right, as soon as this core finishes, May of 51, it's like 4 more months, we can get an alliance with Austria. It looks like he learned his lesson and he's not going to call us in. Although he is going to probably need help. Claim our rival's province of Württemberg. More military power right now would be great. We're working on Burgundy, which is useless at this point because they're hostile. Bohemia is willing to accept an alliance. Bohemia's enemies are Bavaria, so that would be complicated. Let's top off relations with Austria here for a moment. Collecting in Venice, what do you think? That seems to me like it's probably a mistake. We make so little money there, and we only have the 1 province. Yeah, I don't like that really. I think we should change it around. Because we just gained some land in the Rhineland node. I think what we should do is, yes, we want a merchant here steering trade. Nothing else really steers in here, but we could... Let's try it. If we transfer with that guy, Let's see if that actually gives us a significant bonus to our trade power here. I think we have to wait for the next month for it to update. Merchant present inland right now gives us 5. So we get a 5 trade power for putting our merchant inland. 0.74 seems about as much as we made last month. It's not a big difference, but we do have 17 trade power here. 7.8 plus 11% does not equal 17. And even if you took 7.8 plus 5 and multiplied it by 12%, it's still not going to be 17. So we are getting the bonus for having the 2 merchants. But I think what we're going to do is we'll take the node that we have less trade power in, or rather than has less value in the node, and we're going to go collect in our capital. It was Saxony, right? Yep. The guy who's in Saxony. And that'll probably make a slight difference. So we had 16.8. See where we end up. Now we have even more. Yep. Okay, so the collecting while inland is very significant. And on top of that, we get 10% more. Okay, yep, well that was an easy call then. Much better than protecting or collecting in Venice. The filthy ports of Venice. Blah. Nobody likes those. Alright, Austria. I'm totally going to finish this course soon. Ulm? Awesome Ulm? Think not. Alright, Austria, be my friend. It's a defensive war. I wonder if they'll call us in. Isn't it? Defender against Poland. Yep, there we go. Nation of Austria, faithful allies, yeah, okay, we accept. We get involved, it's fine. Have fun. We're gonna hang out over here in the mountains. This is where we live, in the mountains. But by honoring the call, it builds up trust with Austria, builds up our relationship, and it's good. And it also kind of prevents Austria from doing other stuff too, like, you know, being mean to us for any reason. I'm disappointed that we can't become the emperor. That was actually one of the things I might have tried doing. Right now we have no focus. Maybe we should focus on diplomatic just to really power those ideas out. Let's see. We need more allies. I'm willing to accept, like, mediocre allies at this point, I guess. Hey, Venice, you want to be friends? Your opinion is negative. Venice could totally become an ally. Tuscany, too. Alright. I'm not sure. I'm not so sure about Provence. And Aragon, I definitely would like. Wow. They have pretenders in their Barcelona? They just let them siege it? What are you thinking? -4 reasons? We should continue going on that one too. Go back up to speed 4. More than Tuscany, I'd probably rather have the Aragon-Naples combo. I don't think I ever embargoed this guy, did I? Doesn't matter now, we can't. Whoops. Alright, so yeah, that was a short war. I had a feeling we'd be pretty safe. Bohemia will be forced to give Poland 10% of their income. This will last for 10 years. Bohemia will also give 35 ducats. Kind of strange that these succession wars are just resulting in money instead of like actually breaking the PU. So yeah. Bohemia leads PUs now over Ansbach, and they still have Silesia. Okay. Interesting. Well, our next goal is probably going to be to take Württemberg as soon as our truce is up. I know what our flag looks like, I swear. Yeah, it's the cross thing. Gotcha. 56. 58. My truce is actually shorter than his is. It's kind of funny. So I have first right to attack Württemberg. That's great. The nation of Bavaria, your faithful allies, requesting you come to the area in the Bavarian conquest of Ansbach against Bohemia. Ansbach, Silesia, and Alsace. This is a war they have started. So hold on, you're telling me, Bavaria, you're going to attack Ansbach, who is in a PU underneath Bohemia. Bohemia, who is allies with Austria? No, they're not. Okay. They're not allies with Austria. Austria got involved for other reasons. Defending the Emperor, probably. Defending the Empire. Bohemia is not my ally. Do you really think we can beat Bohemia, huh? That seems a bit ballsy. Huh. Well, I'd be a participant as someone on the side of the attacker. I can't call in allies. I can't really negotiate for anything except for earn trust with Bavaria. And by being at war, it prevents us from getting other alliances with people. We kind of need Bavaria, though, I think. You know? Maybe. Allied to rival. You don't like that I'm allied to Austria? Well, now that we have secured Austria, maybe Bavaria needs to just stop being our friend. We've already backstabbed him once. Let's just do it. Sorry. We'll keep our prestige, though, please. Sorry, Bavaria. Good luck. They've canceled our military access. Well, fine then. You can't come in our lands, they say. Good luck against Bohemia, by the way. Yep. We'll lose prestige. Not a big deal. Oh, did we gain one? We probably gained a little bit of forcement, didn't we? Yeah, we did. Let's grab another infantry. We want to be at our maximum force limit for sure. Allow our manpower to keep recovering. I really want that. Or territory back. Really do. Austria would not help us attack. Aragon would not defend them. Burgundy would, but Burgundy is at war, so we might be able to sneak it through. Getting Aragon as an ally won't actually change anything. Now, Tuscany, on the other hand, could be useful. Baden has declared war on Alsace. So Baden against Alsace. Interesting. Well, Alsace had asked us for an alliance a while back. How do we feel about that? About our rival getting stronger? With a country who has no friends. We could improve relations with you, get you to 100, and then step in on your defensive behalf, which would allow us to interject ourselves in this one-on-one war. I don't believe... Baden, have you called in your allies? You certainly couldn't have called in Austria, because she's the emperor, and Bavaria's busy in another war. I'm assuming Baden never got called into that, so Bavaria probably wouldn't join it. I'm going to go for that, because you're my rival, and I'd love to take that land from you. So that means I need a diplomat. I don't know that we'll be able to do it quickly enough. However, I could, it may even be easier, if I just got their opinion positive and offered them alliance, they'd call me in. Okay, yeah, we can do that, and then it's a defensive call. Yes, 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 this will work out beautifully. This is good. We won't even need a leader. Who needs leaders? Leaders are silly. Can we get an alliance with you before we do this? Come on. Be my buddy. Alright, this is a questionable little allegiance that we're going to take here, but I think it's going to give us an opportunity. Unless you call in... You mean... Okay, okay, never mind. He is at war with Bavaria. Interesting. Why don't we wait a little bit? We got hills and woods that we'd be fighting in. Let's wait and confirm that Bavaria is losing their war. I have to assume that Bohemia is stronger, right? I mean, they've got to be. Bohemia. Bavaria's got 13k. Bohemia's higher, right? No? Crap. Bohemia has 1. Well. It's like I'm on the wrong side of this. Wrong side of this. Well, it's a good thing we didn't send that alliance offer yet. Bavaria's flipped to hostile. Still, if I were to siege down Bresgau, they would be, they're the war leader. That's a lot of their land. I know we have 5 relationship slots, and I'm still not using them all. We're using exactly 1. Yeah, we need some allies. Who else would be friendly? Who wants to be our friend? France would be such an easy pick. Brandenburg. I gotta just like finish off. What, Venice? Venice? Why'd you flip to hostile, man? What did I do to you, huh? Why would you do this? Why? Well, we're awfully close to getting Aragon. We've got to go for Aragon. Tuscany is at -4. They just don't think we're strong enough. Alright. Aragon's willing to accept an alliance offer now. Alright, I think we gotta go for it. I mean, it's probably not gonna work out for me. Well, I don't like them. Of course, I don't like them, so I cannot possibly have a relationship with them. Palatinate's been improving relations with us. Alright, you know what? Fine, we'll take it. We'll take whatever we can. We just need allies. Please, be my friend. Yes, you want to be my friend? If you liked me, you'd totally accept. All we do, I mean, we have a little bit of aggressive expansion. Just got to get that to go away, and we'll be golden. But we really can't take more than like 1 province at a time. All right, we'll keep going with diplomatic candidates, and we'll definitely take military tech 4. Württemberg is no longer a valid rival. Now we get to choose Austria. No. Ulm. Well, Ulm does border us. Ulm has an alliance with the Palatinates, which is the guy we just allied. It's kind of messy. Oh, what's changed? Why is Bavaria not at war with Alsace? Allied to rival. Oh, great. You rivaled the Palatinate, of course. Right after I finish getting Venice to 100 opinion is when Venice decides to not like me anymore. Hey, national tax modifier. Cool. All right, well, in this case, I'm gonna go for it. I mean, Alsace, what? Alsace is sieging. Like, I don't... Somehow Baden is on their own, and they're losing, and Baden has no army. But if I were to outright attack Baden, then Bavaria would defend him. Austria would say no because they're so far in debt. Palatinate would help us. That would be a bold move. Bavaria's terrifying. Should have maybe kept that friendship going for a little while. If you weren't sieging this, I would join your war. But as is, even if I join the war, you're going to maintain the siege, and then you're going to have occupation. You're not going to transfer it to me. And you're not going to give it to me. So, yeah, they just pieced out. Alright, well, I'm going to look around a little bit and I'm going to think about it, but we will see what our next plan of action is. Okay, thanks for watching, everyone. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. See you soon.